So I was born in Baltimore, Maryland. I went to undergraduate at Emory University down in Atlanta, where I studied neuroscience and behavioral biology and applied mathematics. After college, I took about a year off where I was doing research at the National Institutes of Health. And then I went to medical school and business school in New York at NYU before coming to Harvard Beth Israel for psychiatry residency. Well, I was always interested and passionate about science while I was in school, so becoming a physician was always in the back of my mind when I started college, but I also really enjoyed research, so I was entertaining the idea of potentially getting a PhD. But what really helped me make my decision was when I became an EMT in college and I really got hands-on clinical experience. So I was working directly with patients and being able to see the transformative impact that you can have through direct clinical care kind of made the decision for me. So I've been working with Inspira for a couple of years, but I actually started working with medical school applicants back as an undergraduate at Emory University. Yeah, I would say that my coaching style is very narrative and story focused. So as a psychiatrist, I'm trained to ask people a lot of questions and try to really understand where they come from, what their childhood experiences were, and how they relate to the world. And I think that's really important in the medical school admissions process because some people don't have time to really do the kind of introspective work to understand why they're applying to medical school. And I think it's really critical to be able to convey that to admissions committees in an authentic way. The most important thing that I think medical school admissions committees look for in candidates are a commitment to medicine. I think admissions committees can tell when someone isn't being genuine from a mile away and they really want people who have a good understanding of not only themselves but of the profession and have made a decision that's in line with their goals. And I think the other thing is they really want someone who's going to be an asset to the class. Medical school admissions is becoming increasingly competitive and there are so many people with great scores. So I think you really have to differentiate yourself and try to stand out among the qualified pool of applicants. And one way that people can do that is by really convincing admissions committees that they're going to be an asset, not only to the medical school class, but to the medical school. The thing I like most about helping medical school candidates is probably helping people realize how interesting their experiences are or how compelling their personal story to becoming a doctor is. I've met a lot of people who, when I ask about what types of experiences have been transformative, they say they haven't really had unique experiences or they're not sure that they have a way to convey their strengths. And as a consultant, you're able to really dive in and pinpoint the areas that they may not realize themselves are really impactful. So I really value the ability to help candidates put their best foot forward. I think it's really hard to get into medical school, and everyone deserves to really optimize their chances. And so that's really what I enjoy, is making sure that the best version of someone is put forward.